Hey guys, first of all, I'm really, really, really sorry. I have accepted myself as being the most um, lazy person alive. I would even consider myself a person who can't keep up to commitments. I did think about, like the whole series when I started me being me. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this every week. I'm gonna tell them new stuff every week. But dude, now I am not that person. I think I can never be that person. Now I think that me being like this is my quality. Like it's me, it's my feature. So like now I have accepted it. Um maybe it's just a way to make myself maybe it's just a way to make myself fuck, why am I doing this? Maybe it's just a way to make myself feel better about myself. But dude, I think now this is a quality. I have commitment issues and I guess that's a quality. Yep. So moving forward, it's been how long? Maybe like 2 months. Last time I made one of these was back in December, I'm guessing. So yeah, happy new year 2022, which feels exactly the same as 2019, 2020, 2021. No changes at all, except for my mental health and self-confidence and me as a person. Apart from that, no other changes. Still stuck in the same college, still eating the same shitty food, and yeah, still struggling, still broke, still thinking of ways to earn money. Anyways, yeah. So, okay, so like, I don't have anything prepared that I'm gonna be doing today. I'm just like, as you know, I'm just freestyling, if that's a word that you use for talking freely. Or is that a word that you only use in rap battles, Or you just like, I don't know, whatever, you got me. So I didn't have a script or anything. I didn't have any topics written down that I want to talk about. It's just gonna be some random stuff, as always. So, one thing that I have been seeing a lot lately is people struggling with confidence. Being judged is one of those things, and it's obviously I wouldn't say that I haven't faced it, and if you guys know me for a long time, you would know that I've been really insecure. I have had my times, my phases. I still do, and I have phases where I'm just like, oh my god, what would that auntie who lives in that fucking flat over there think? Like, just overthinking everything when I go out. But yeah, I was working on it. I still am, and I think it's not something that you can completely eradicate. This insecurity, you can never eradicate it. Even if you show it out there that you don't fucking care, you still have a little bit of, hunch there, like you're like, oh no, just a little bit, which is something that however hard you work on, it's not gonna go away. But we can obviously minimize it, and I was working on it, and now I feel like I still I still feel anxious. Social media is such a platform which can be good and bad at the same time, and it can heal you, but at the same time break you in a lot many ways. And I think I see that while using social media. Since like when I think about posting something on there, the first thing I think about is this something that you should be posting, like, or something that is up to standards now? That is I think that is where my insecurity hits. I'm like, why do I have to think about standards? Your standards are where you set them, not where people think your standards should be. Or you don't even need to have a standard, and I don't even know why I think that way. But yeah, something that I should be working on, and I do. Every time I think about it, I'm just like, Tanya, shut up, what the hell, just post it. What are you thinking about, and who cares? Like, literally, who cares? So yeah, it's crazy because I I used to, not right now. Now I feel more confident. I'm just like, I wear whatever, my pajamas, and I go out to the street. Don't care much. Don't care if I haven't washed my face in like 2 days. I do that, yeah. I just don't care anymore, you know. I think mask has helped us a lot. But yet again, like, you know, we're still hiding behind a mask. And I think even for me, like, if I remove this mask, I will have much more things to deal with, much more confident issues to deal with than I had. But and then I'd say like then I've had to dealt with. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So since it's like about me, so in past a year, this 2020, I remember things went downhill in February 2021, and since then I have, damn dude, like why did I say dude? It's not to a particular person, but yeah, whatever. Damn guys, like I have been low, real low, and I've come up a real high. Like, I've had the saddest to the happiest moments of my life in this whole 1 year. First of all, I passed my first year without any crush, so like I'm super good and good percentage at the same time. So yeah, pretty good. I'm really happy with that. You remember how I used to stress about, you know, fuck how I'm gonna do with exams and this that, but yeah, that is off my chest. Whew. But yeah, second year is here and almost midway in it. Anyways, so things that I worked on is firstly my issues with not being in control, as in like, okay, now this is something that it's hard for me to explain, but since like I it's so hard to explain. I have been working on being calm and composed. I used to be more scattered, and even though it seemed like I was calm, but I wasn't, and now I feel like I've worked really hard in this. Like, I've worked really hard, not like physical work, but more like mental work on this part where I'm like, I need to be more calm about situations, you know? Like, even if things are fucking up, I need to be composed. I need to hold myself in and get through it, because messing up and not being composed is not going to help me get through it, because it's going to make it worse. And maybe I'll get through it, but it's better to be composed and calm. And I don't know how this is something that is considered to be a self-improvement. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point, but like, yeah, this is something that I improved. And secondly, the whole insecurity complex regarding oh my god, what are these people gonna think? Even like in hostel, if I wear this, will they judge me? If I do this, will they judge me? But I've overcome that. Honestly, like, now I don't give a fuck about anything. Like, if you see me walking through the corridors, I look like I have nothing to give anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna beat anyone up who comes up and be like, yo, why are you doing this? And I'm just gonna be like, poof, you know. Poof is not even a punch, but like, you got me, right? What the fuck am I even saying? This is something I need to improve again, being calm and composed. I need to compose myself and think before talking. So second thing that I think has changed from last year is my meaning for happiness. Before, I used to think that freedom equals to happiness, but now I think that being satisfied equals to happiness. I can have everything in this world, but if I'm not satisfied with what I have, I will always want more. And I'm so sorry if you hear some weird noises, because if you guys have been hearing me, you know that I'm in a hostel and I cannot control the people around me. So you will hear banging doors, people laughing, screaming, some weird trucks going by with those weird music, like, you know, you get me, right? Yeah, and guys, I know, it's been more like, what, 2 years now? It's been more than 2 years since I've been doing this. No, almost 2 years. And I in this span of 2 years, I have promised people multiple times that I will get a mic. I think it's been probably every time I record a freestyled podcast where I'm just speaking, I say this, and I'm gonna say it again. This time for real, I'm actually saving up some money for a few gadgets, and I'm actually earning a little bit, just a little bit, not much, but I think it's worth it. It's just like, honestly, I think I've come to that age where I just feel really weird using my parents' money. And being an Asian kid, like, there's no other way. My parents are not gonna let me work. So I'm just like not telling them. But since sketching and all is something that I'm really interested in, I'm actually sketching stuff, custom sketches. This is more like an advertisement now. But yeah, if you guys are interested, you can totally hit me up, because I'm planning on doing like 2-3 sketches per month, because I don't get enough time with all these studies. Even though I don't study, I still don't have time, okay? Anyways, yeah, so it's just like come to that age where I feel kind of weird asking my mom for more money. Like, she does send me money monthly, but like, I have a lot of things that I need to do over here, a lot of stuff that you buy every month, your grocery, this, that, and a lot of ordering from outside food, because the food over here is shit, and I'm gonna say it out loud, it's shit, it's so bad. So yeah, ordering and this, that. So and also, like, I want to save up a little bit of money, so the amount that she sends, I don't have enough to save. So I kind of like, I was thinking I should earn a little bit per month, so I can put it in my savings account, and would help me later if I need to go for a trip or something. At least for a trip, I wouldn't want to be asking my mom for money. Like, at least I'll have my own. Even if she does give me, I will have my own money to, like, savings and things that I earned to help. I don't even know why I'm telling you my plan, but yeah, I mean, if that helps to motivate you to do something, I bet it won't, but like, just in case, it does. Now, when I talk about future, I told you guys, like, I will be talking about future and stuff. I was one of those people who used to think that, oh, ma iti porso pasi yo garsu. Translation, after a few years, I'll do this. Or, ma 12 se dai pasi, like, ma 12 se dai pasi yo garsu. Or, ma college se dai pasi ya zansu, yo porsu to garsu, I still do that. But now I'm more like, what if there's no future at all? Like, who knew COVID could come, and I'm having some economical issue, and financial issue, economical issue, oh my god, financial issue right now. So who knew I'd have that? I was pretty happy back then. So, like, future is so fucking unpredictable, so fucking, like, I have seen that so many times. At least, like, I'd say in 3 to 4 years, I've seen it multiple times. So many relationships crashing down, not just relationships as in romantic relationships, but like friendships and marriages, and a lot of things, going downhill. And that's when I realized that planning for future is so stupid. It's just, it's just disappointment for yourself that, oh fuck, I couldn't achieve this because I planned it. So that's something that I learned, and I'm trying, like, I'm still working on it. Not like I've achieved it. I'm still working on not thinking about future, rather just, working on my present. Like, since I was thinking of, learning how to play guitar, or like learning how to sketch better and all these things. But now that I think about it, how long am I gonna be like future magorsu? Like, translation I'll do in future. How long am I gonna think that? And so I decided to, I think it's high time that I take things in my hand. Like, I become passionate for things, which is really hard for me because you guys know me. I thought I was passionate about this podcasting. I still am. I have so many ideas. Oh my god, but I still cannot. You guys, I have so many. I feel like my passion and this place doesn't go well together. Where I study is just so remote and like so limited people, and things that I dream of is so not class. I was gonna say high class, but not high class. More like it's something that needs to be done, or could be done in places which are more fuller, brighter. This place is fucking depressing, so fucking depressing. Like, I'll tell you, I study in Palpa, right? So Kathmandu is all fun and nice. My house is so bright and everything is so good. Wow, people are having fun. Not having fun, but people look brighter. And then you cross Butul, Lihia Palpa, Batu, and it just gets gloomier and gloomier and gloomier. When you reach the hostel, it's fucking depressing. This place is so... I don't know what it is. Like, what is it about this place? It's just like... Man, this place is depressing. So every time I come over here, I just lose interest in things, and I just feel like laying on my bed all day, not studying, not watching anything, just, on my bed, doing nothing. But yeah, I think it's a high time now that I need to think more carefully about my passion. Profession and passion is so much different. A lot of people have, this is something, this is something that I need to discuss as well. Like, when people see my sketches, they're like, "Timi wrong field ma chau, timi kina MBBS पढेको, तिमी त like artist बन्नु पर्ने, तिमी like यो के भन्छ art school जानु पर्ने, like translation. Why am I even why am I even saying it in Nepali in the first place? If I have to translate it either ways, I don't know, I'm dumb. So yeah, translation. Why are you even studying MBBS? You should be going to art school. You're so much more talented. That's something that you could really ace in. I really like a big huge statement for those people. Like, passion and profession is not the same thing. For a lot of people it is. They do pursue what they are passionate about. At least for me, it could have been that way, but it did not. And it might in future, who knows. As I said, future is unpredictable. I do not plan my future. I could end up being a doctor. I could end up being just a woman in a small departmental store selling supplies. Who knows, I could be that grumpy grocery lady, or I could be that really posh doctor, or I could be the really grumpy doctor in a really cool grocery why does that sound weird? Grocery. That sounds so weird. I don't know. Departmental lady. Departmental store lady. Fuck it. Anyways, so what was I saying? Yeah, so like future is so fucking unpredictable. Passion and profession is not the same thing, at least for me right now. I think, and I also think that considering few exceptions, because there are people who love their jobs and they're passionate things that they're doing, they're passionate about, they still love doing it. But I feel like if I take my passion and put it in somewhere where I will be earning money from it, I'm doing that right now. But yeah, whatever. At least like as a profession, not like a side stuff. If I earn money through it, I feel like the spark for doing it, the leisure that you get by doing it is gonna disappear, and it's gonna be more like, oh, I need to match this person's expectation. Now that's what happened with me. When I started making podcasts, it was purely because I wanted to. I was passionate about it. And then slowly it started to become more of like, a pressure, because I thought I need to top the one that I did before. I need to get better, trying to get better and trying to get up there. And before, it was about what I felt, and when I felt it, I used to write it back then. But then I just started to feel nothing, and every time I did, I would write it down, but I would keep thinking that this wouldn't match the expectation of the people. And yeah, that really held me back, and that really disrupted the whole flow for me, and then that made me lose interest in doing something that I was really interested in, passionate in since before. So that's why I feel like passion and profession should not be made one thing, because when you put anything into a profession or something that you want to earn money or you're getting from it, it starts to turn into this whole labyrinth of trying to get more and more out of it, trying to get more and more out of yourself, trying to exhaust yourself, trying to do better than you did before, trying to impress people, do things for dull people. It doesn't work that way. Anyways, I don't even remember how we reached over here, but that's nothing new. I don't remember anything. I probably don't remember what I said 5 minutes ago, so yeah, that's just me. Now, what else has been going on? Did I tell you that I passed my first year? I guess I did. I don't know. If I did not, then I did. I passed my first year. Applause to myself. I was really stressed. I thought I'd mess up because COVID really hit bad, and studying was not in my to-do list at the time, but then it became the priority, and of course I messed up with a lot of things, like a lot of people came in and messed things up for me, and maybe I messed things up for myself, for them. So yeah, I learned a lot through that as well. I got a lot of trauma because of that as well, but I'm working on it, trying to improve myself, and trying to think more before I make a decision for myself from here on. From here on, I think, not here on, but more like when I made a mistake and when I thought about what I did wrong. I thought about it, and then I again thought about it, and then I thought about it more, and then I just I realized that I don't think I think that's something that I gained. Again, not thinking before doing something was something that I gained in my high school period, and at that time I thought that was growing, but I guess the meaning of growing keeps changing for everyone. Just how, wait, let me complete this. You won't believe I forgot. But why would you not believe? You should believe, because this is how I am. Okay, after that, so today morning while I was pooping, I actually thought of something. It's this concept, I just got this concept in my head out of nowhere while I was pooping. I think the best ideas come to your head when you're pooping. That's very accurate. I was thinking about fairy tales, how, we tell people, have people be like, I want to have my fairy tale, I want to be the queen of my fairy tale, the fairy of my fairy tale, whatever people say. I think that applies. It's not wrong. When you're small, you're living a fairy tale. People say, right, I want to live a fairy tale. Yeah, when you're small, you are actually living a fairy tale, and your life is brighter, fun, filled with, things that would make you happy, and small things wouldn't, don't affect you. You forget things that are bad. You always hold on to things that are happy. That's childhood. That's kid to you. That's a baby to you, how kids are. But as you grow older, I think your life starts turning, more than a fairy tale, it starts turning into the life of a villain. The gloomy, the sad, every villain has its own background story where he has had his worst days, and the reason why he is the villain is he or she is the villain. Why he or she, I think I should use they. So why they are villain is because they went through something. They had some messy childhood, or maybe some messy situation. Oh bro, you got me right. So yeah, I think that's how, as you grow up, your life starts to turn in. You start turning into the villain. Your life starts turning into the background story of the villain, gloomier, sadder, this, that, and now you are the villain of your own fairy tale, because you were living a fairy tale, and now you've turned into a villain, and now you are the villain of your fairy tale, and you mess things up for yourself. So it's like when we say the villain messes up things in a fairy tale, it's more like you mess things up for yourself. And oh my god, that's enlightening for myself. I was thinking that I was pooping, and I was doing a talk show while I was pooping in my head. No wait, I was pooping, but I was doing the talk show in my head. Switched that up. And yeah, this just came out of nowhere, and I was amazed by myself. So yeah, I had to put that in. I think this is it. The music. Yeah, this is it. I will see you guys maybe in 2-3 years, maybe, or maybe 2-3 months, or maybe just tomorrow. Who knows? Whenever I feel like it. And it was nice talking again. Feels nice to talk. I love talking. And yeah, keep listening to me, or don't. I don't really care. I think putting it out there is just something that I feel like, and I do it. And if it's helping someone, great. If you're enjoying it, pleasure, love, enjoyment, I don't know, good for you. And I don't know why am I being such a bitch. Okay, thank you very much.